Hello, good morning, everyone. This is your card of the day for Wednesday, January 16th. We'll start with Capricorns because it's their birthday season. Happy birthday, Capricorns. Your card is the Dreamer. This is asking you to embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. The book says, the first step in making any dream come true is to believe. Happiness and self-confidence begin with an act of faith. You were given your dreams for a reason. Believe in yourself. What's holding you back? Release your fears and make a decision to follow your heart's desires. You drew this card because you're guided to fulfill your life purpose. The fairies ask you to do so joyfully and playfully. Begin your transformation by telling supportive people of your intentions. When we verbally express our plans, we become more fully committed to moving forward. The voicing of our hopes helps us have the courage of our convictions and bring about our real change. Our female dreamer stands at the base of the mountain, at top of which sits the Glastonbury Tower, a sacred tower dedicated to the mighty Archangel Michael. This is symbolic of beginning your journey with a long climb upward, being guided and protected by God and Archangel Michael. An additional meaning of this card might be time for a fresh start, being open to new ideas, beginning a new adventure, taking a risk, no limits, or embracing your true purpose. If the dreamer were in reverse, it could talk about naivety, foolishness, recklessness, or risk-taking. So hopefully it makes sense in the upright for you Capricorns. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you have a great day. This one's for Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Today you get the Ten of Spring. This is asking you to ask for help from others. It can talk about all work and no play, or being weighed down by too many responsibilities. I see this card as possibly some type of illness. Maybe you're catching a cold, or you're working too hard and stressing yourself out. The book says all work and no play can make life no fun. It may be a challenge to balance your career with your personal life, but it is critical to your physical and emotional health. You're working too hard. Do what you can to reduce stress in your life. Find moments during the day to take little breaks. Don't be afraid to ask God, the angels, and the fairies, or other people for assistance. Reassign tasks to competent coworkers or family members. Remove anything from your schedule that isn't necessary and reclaim that time as your own for self-nurturing. On the card, our fairy friend carries a heavy burden, while her ragged clothing shows that she is not being fairly rewarded for her efforts. The time has come for her to turn to the other fairies for some assistance. Additional meanings of this card would be being weighed down by too many responsibilities, giving too much and receiving too little in return, calling upon the fairies for help, health problems caused by too much pressure. If the Ten of Spring were in the reverse, it could talk about taking on too much or possibly avoiding responsibilities. So hopefully that doesn't make sense for some of you. I don't want you to get sick, and I hope you're not taking on too much. Let me know, and I hope that you have a great day. Thanks for listening to me, Aquarius. This one is for Pisces. It's the Six of Spring. Says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards. Success and public recognition. The book says, congratulations on a job well done. This isn't the time to be shy or humble. Even if you don't normally seek attention, it's healthy to bask in the glow of your accomplishments. Allow people to see the wonderful things that you've created. Be visible and vocal about your beliefs. Let your unique talents and passions show. You're a role model, showing others what is possible. Wonderful news is on its way to you. It may be a promotion, a new career opportunity, or even an award. Positive recognition for your hard work is at hand. The card features a person of great accomplishments. Unicorns represent purity of thought, while the red rose petals show passion and commitment. No wonder she's such a success. Additional meanings of this card: success, receiving awards or scholarships, being in the public eye, or an offer for help from someone very successful, or it's talking about smart choices. If this were in reverse, it could talk about egotism, disrepute, lack of confidence, or a fall from grace. I hope the reverse does not make sense for you, Pisces. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day. This one is for Aries. Hi, Aries. Today you get the Lovers. It says, true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, or a return to good health. The book says, you are deserving of magical and long-lasting love. The fairies champion romance and deeply felt friendships for everyone. This card indicates that you are about to enter into a significant relationship in your life. If you are already in one, this card signals that positive changes are possible at this time and should be pursued. The kind of romance that comes with this card is powerful and often has a past life connection. This card can also refer to the need to make an important decision, whether related to relationship issues or not. It's sure to have great emotional impact. This isn't an intellectual choice, but rather one made from the heart. And while you may not know what to do, you'll absolutely feel the right actions to take. Following the ley lines of the Holy Grail from Glastonbury, our lovers are betrothed in Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland, which is filled with carvings of symbols related to the Grail mysteries. The chapel's stained glass windows feature an image of Saint Francis of Assisi, indicating pure, spiritually based love in the relationship, along with an image of a military pilot symbolizing devotion, courage, and commitment in the marriage. Additional meanings of this card are engagement or marriage, true love, opposites attracting, seeking emotional support from others, or excellent health. This card can also sometimes represent a Gemini. If it were in the reverse, it could talk about imbalance or disharmony, maybe misalignment of values. I hope the reverse does not make sense for you. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you you Aries have a great day. Thank you. This one is for Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Today you get the Hermit. It says, find or be a mentor. Take a break from society or a commitment to your spiritual growth. The book says, you are never alone. Even when it appears that way, you are actually surrounded by God, the angels, and the fairies who want to help you. You can ask them for assistance at any time, and they will illuminate your path to peace and happiness. It's important to always shine your light so that other people can follow in your footsteps. In this way, you are a beacon of inspiration for them. Emulate the kind of person you admire so that others may learn from you as well. It may even be time for you to begin teaching or acting as a mentor to those in need of direction. Our hermit holds a gilded Star of David, symbolic of celestial guidance and the lineage of biblical King David. Additional meanings of this card are taking a peaceful break from society, pondering the mysteries of life, searching for enlightenment, or reconnecting with Source. This card could also sometimes be a Virgo, and if it were in the reverse, it could talk about isolation or impulsiveness or loneliness or possibly withdrawal. Hopefully the reversal does not make sense for you. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that made sense to you, Taurus. And thank you for listening to me today. This one is for Gemini. Say hi, Gemini.
Hi, Gemini.
Today you get the Queen of Spring. It says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. The book says, the Queen of Spring is truly amazing. She can write up a marketing plan at work, throw a party with 30 kids in attendance, volunteer for the local animal shelter, and somehow make it home in time to dress up for that formal event that's so important to her spouse. A devoted parent, she is graceful, intelligent, and lovely. And yet, her most endearing attribute is that she is a true friend. She will be there for you no matter what, and that's why everyone loves her. On the other hand, she can be a fierce competitor, an independent and strong leader. She likes to have things her way. Chances are very good that you'll agree with her ideas, but if you don't, you may have a challenging time getting her to come along with your point of view. The Queen sits on her throne, carefully contemplating her next step. Her red dress indicates that she is very passionate about her plans, and she will not wait long before taking action. Additional meanings of this card are trusting in your own abilities, showing grace under fire, maintaining a balance between work and home, being a good parent, and the determination to succeed. This card could sometimes represent a fire sign. That'd be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If it were in the reverse, it would talk about the shrieking violet, aggression, or someone that's demanding. Hopefully the reversal does not make sense for you. I hope that you have a great day. Thank you for listening to me today, Gemini. Bye. This one is for Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Today you get the Queen of Autumn. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, or meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. The book says, consider this queen to be like a fairy godmother. She cares about everyone and cannot wait to swoop in to save the day. She is generous and giving and loves to make dreams come true. She adores luxurious and beautiful things. She could probably spin straw into gold if you asked her, and she'd certainly love to try. Her family means the world to her, and she has the ability to run a small company and a large household without so much as breaking a sweat. She also has a very keen eye for decorating. Her motto is, Form and function, dearie. Form and function. Her tastes are also expensive. Very expensive. She is discerning and picky. Fortunately, she's good with money because she spends it like crazy. And she tends to marry well. The Queen of Autumn sits on her throne. She may appear inactive, but magic swirls around her. The rabbit by her side symbolizes the prosperity and creativity at her command. Additional meanings of this card are the ability to make anything more beautiful, being extremely sensible, a love of gardening, and a wonderful parent. The Queen of Autumn can sometimes represent an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. In the reverse, it could talk about imbalance in work and family commitment. So hopefully it's not in reverse for you Cancers. So I hope that made sense. Thank you for listening to me today, Cancer. Have a great day. Bye. This one is for Leo. Hi, Leo.
Hi, Leo. Hi, Leo.
Today you get the Prince of Winter.
Torino.
It says, seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, or a sudden and unexpected change. The book says, he moves like a flash of light. When the Prince of Winter shows up, you know that you're in for some very quick action. His mind moves as fast as his sled, and he can instantly assess a situation, allowing him to get right to work. When he's on a mission, you may as well stand back and let him take charge, because he will, whether you want him to or not. He is idealistic, decisive, focused, and determined. He can also be a little impulsive and undiplomatic. So if this prince enters your arena, see if you can't get him to pause for just a moment of reflection to make sure his plan really is sound. The fairy moves swiftly through the snowy forest. He loves the thrill of the ride. But is he really watching where he's going? Additional meanings of this card are believing strongly in your mission, fighting for justice, sudden or unexpected changes, intellectual solutions to your problems. The Prince of Winter could also sometimes be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. And if it were in the reverse, it would talk about scattered thoughts or maybe disregard for consequences. So I hope the reverse does not make sense for you, Leo. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope that you have a great day. Bye. This one is for Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Today you get the King of Spring, a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. The book says, an inspiring leader. The King of Spring is charismatic and bold, with a flair for the dramatic. He's probably a leader in whatever industry he has chosen. But don't be surprised if you also see him in the local community theater in a starring role. He does like the spotlight. The king is innovative and motivational, and he can lead people to do great things. He loves his family and is therefore quite the father figure. His warm and charming nature makes him very approachable, and he's willing to provide you with wise counsel. Just don't upstage him. He wants to be the center of attention. And if you attempt to share his spotlight, you'll quickly find yourself standing alone. The king stands to show that he's ready to take action. His throne is adorned with a golden lion to show courage. Next to it is a pair of beehives, indicating his diligence. Additional meanings of this card are a financial windfall, an unexpected supporter of your cause, public speaking, or promotions or advancements in your career. The King of Spring can sometimes be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And if it were in reverse, it would talk about impulsiveness, haste, ruthlessness, or high expectations. Hopefully that does not make sense for you in reverse, Virgo. Thank you for listening to me today. Have a great day. Bye. This one is for Libra. Hi, Libra. Today you get the King of Winter. It says, get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking or unemotional relationships. The book says the King of Winter is fair, impartial, and completely professional. He's also pretty much emotionally unavailable. If you're looking for someone to give you flawless advice, he's your guy. If you're seeking a speaker for your event who will impress everyone in the audience, book him right away. If you need a new chief executive officer for your company, sign him up. He'll require a healthy bonus. He can even be an incredible humanitarian if he believes in the cause. However, if you're seeking a romantic partner, you may want to walk right on by. It's not that he's a bad fellow. On the contrary, he's quite amazing. He's just not really built for heart-to-heart talks, candlelit dinners, cuddling, or walks on the beach. The romantic within you would be frustrated with this king as a partner. The King of Winter walks in happy solitude with his friend the owl. Wisdom and intellect are the only companionship he needs. Additional meanings of this card are college professors, public speaking, brilliant ideas, dealing with the government, and unemotional relationships. The King of Winter could also sometimes represent an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it were in the reverse, it would talk about someone that's being manipulative or tyrannical or abusive. Hopefully that is not the case for you, Libra. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope that you have a great day. Bye. This one is for Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Today you get the King of Autumn. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. The book says the King of Autumn is an odd bird. He certainly has the Midas touch in entrepreneurial endeavors. However, unlike so many in the business world, his Midas touch affected his heart, and it turned to gold. Now he's out to save the earth. He can manage hundreds of people at once and still take out the recycling while calling his congressman to give him an earful. He is charming to a fault and will help anyone who asks. Hurt an animal and you'll find yourself on his bad side, and you don't want to be there. This king loves the finer things in life and therefore tends to work very hard. Too hard. Where's your spouse, you ask? Oh, he's at the office. He's on the road. He's at that protest march. Don't worry, he'll be back home eventually. The King of Autumn sits on his throne with fully matured grapes hanging all around him. The grapes symbolize the abundance he has created, while the German Shepherd at his side reflects his ability to safeguard his prosperity. Additional meanings of this card are a generous and compassionate employer, a natural business sense, fighting for what is right, a thriving career, or nearing retirement. The King of Autumn can sometimes represent an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And if it were in the reverse, it could talk about someone is authoritative or domineering, possibly controlling. Hopefully, it's not
When did you last take the time to...
in the reverse for you, Scorpios. Thank you for listening to me today. Have a great day. This one is for Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Today, we get the World. It says a brilliant success, a freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. The book says, bravo, it's time to take a bow, as everyone is very proud of you and the progress that you have made. Recognize your own successes as a way to reinforce just how powerful and creative you are. Like your fairy friends, you have the magic touch right now. Be fearless in choosing your next big accomplishment. This is the time to move forward in your spiritual development. Continue your journey along the path of enlightenment, as it's also the path of joy. Our fairy from the Dreamer card has made it successfully to the end of her journey. She wears the sign for infinity in her crown and on her shoes, indicating that she can now begin a whole new adventure if she desires. Additional meanings of this card are a journey that's now at an end, great achievements, new beginnings, the freedom to go in any direction, or a sense of completion. If it were in the reverse, it could talk about lack of completion or lack of closure. I hope the reversal does not make sense for you, Sagittarius. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope you have a wonderful day.